Lake. We are in the middle of the DLC in the game Lake, and yeah, game Lake. I have to say that we are not on the lake, but we are in the game Lake. And today we try to finish it. I think it will happen, and after that I've got no plans. It depends on what happens. So it can be a short stream, it can be a longer stream. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Let me have a cup of tea because it's very, very cold, and then simply go. Oh, wrong mouse. We simply continue. Yes, to you too. Yeah, finish Independence Day. That is today too, yeah. All Helsinki is a circus, obviously. What I read from the news just before stream. Okay. So, last time we already started this DLC, and we are playing now as the father of the main character of the main game. And, yeah, the tasks are the same. We deliver mail. We have here a TV reporter who's doing a little bit what he does. A very weird character, by the way, but okay. So, we were done here, except for returning to the post office. Yes, we delivered everything. And that is why I cut here. So, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I really still like the idea that we played this cozy game now, after all the other games that we had, so full of action and stuff like this. Hello, happy Independence Day as well. As Nikolaus, yes, good. Nice Nikolaus to you too, Relaxo. We got the newest character of Genshin today. Wow. I hope you get it, Relaxo. Work on it, and it will happen. And good afternoon to you, to you too, Tanya. Great to have you here again. And again, a little bit of apologies for being a little bit late, but yeah, that was my planning mistake. I thought I could do my tasks already before that, but couldn't. A washing machine had different plans. Happens. Okay. So, people are walking on the street again, like usually. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. Go away, people. Okay, so there we are. Let's see if Frank tries to get us into sport betting again. I mean, it could be. No, obviously not. Good.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
That sounds good.
The grand
So this
prize?
is how they went into Florida.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a nice police story.
I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for two.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won!
Wow.
I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida. And he says we've won a 2-week holiday.
Still hello.
For two.
Happy Friday to you. Excellent. What are you up to today? Unity? Are you attacking the second part of the map? I hope so.
Get out of here, Florida? Wow!
Isn't it great? We're so happy. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope.
What
It
extra
will
special
contain a
envelope?
confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Wow.
What is $500 in this
Can't
economy?
believe
But
this
okay,
is happening.
1986 was a lot.
It most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning, and we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so that is
I
how...
need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Oh,
Whoa.
That's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that.
Everyone goes to Moe's.
Have fun on the ice, son. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Yeah, we think about sunny Florida. Oh, ice fishing.
Ooh, boy. Drilling a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work. And it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
Okay, so there are 8 districts. Within one district are 3 small areas. The progress is this. Completed 7 districts. Need to clear 1 more. Then I'm done with the looting and side activities. Axel, you have been very, very busy, obviously. Wow. Just wow. Huh. You finished the looting then today?
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself. Man, it's nice out here.
Is. Reminds me of Long
setting
Dark.
could use a guitar.
Guitar? Well,
Wouldn't that scare the fish away? Especially if you start singing.
Thank you, Thomas. Your honest feedback is much appreciated.
anytime.
Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
30 chests to loot, then the pain is over. No, I need to complete other tasks like other collectibles. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So collectibles are not done yet, yeah. Some of those are also only collectible during the story. Keep that in mind, Axel.
And you're probably perfectly right, Robert.
Yeah, I'm not always perfectly sure about that. Could be that I'm a little stuck in my ways.
Could be.
But at least I'm not desperately looking for the one, you know?
Yeah, just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Mrs. Wright.
Certainly. And also quite improbable. But you never know.
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
That's true.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers.
Alright.
Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Just bought myself the PS5 Pro. Keep in mind that I have some loose money that I've been saving. If I sell the PS5, I'm using then
Hey, Thomas, you
just
have a
buying the
minute?
new one for 200. That sounds good, Axel. Happy... How do you say that? Congratulations to your purchase. Well done, well done, well done. Huh. Yeah. I'm sure you will have many nice gaming moments with that thing.
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while.
Of course you
if
do.
you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Gotcha, Frank. Don't worry about him.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
No idea.
Frank? Frank Coleman? Haven't seen him here.
And where is he, if he's not here?
He's probably out delivering. Could be anywhere.
I guess I'll have to be patient then.
Yes, you have
We
to.
received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt
Oh, that's
was
you.
offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot.
Really?
If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman.
Oops.
Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call.
It was.
Thanks so much, Thomas.
Yeah, you owe me.
I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
That sounds like a good idea, Frank.
See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Okay. That's a good idea. Okay. So again, some mail to deliver. Let's go.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about. What's it called? A hamburger with fries? I expected a charming sitcom like Bon Appetit, but instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre puns
What do we have here?
and
Must be this one.
gratuitous violence. If this is where TV shows are heading, then I'm heading the other way.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, I'll bet you'll have the road all to yourself, Joseph. On to the weather. We're starting the day sunny, but we'll have lots of snow for you folks later on.
That sounds cool.
Enough talking. Here are some tunes.
Okay. There you go.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Oh, well, those come anyway. Even if they don't come via mail, the bills, they always find their way somehow. Here? 205. Maybe that one? I'm not sure now which one. 203, then that must be 205. Okay. The blue one. Let's take it. This one.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Why not? So a very interesting documentary today about the amount of mail that the people at package services have to deliver at the moment. So yeah, big shout out to them. You're doing great work.
Another day, another dollar.
Totally underappreciated. Be kind to
Starting
them,
to sound
everyone
like
else.
Frank.
Be kind to them. They are also only doing their job. Okay. So. This one is here-ish? Should be around the corner. I think so. I think it's here. Okay. Let's deliver. Nice. Okay. Where's the rest? This one, this one, this one. The package I deliver last. Let's take this one. Deliver these two. Then we come back. Do the rest. That's a stupid idea, but well, it's my decision how to make it. Okay, 104 here? No, don't get into the car. Get out. He's like, Frank is already like, I don't want to deliver. I want in the car. It's cold here. Understandable. We were also outside yesterday. It's quite cold-ish. Luckily not too cold, but cold-ish. Oi, oi, oi. That was close. So here's a letter. Must be here. Cat lady. Okay. Happy Friday to you, Tater. Great to have you here. Wonderful start of the weekend to you. I hope you have an easy shift today. And good food. That's the minimum they could do. Where's this one? Ah, at the garage. Why not? Tita, how are you? Okay. Good. Here we are. 300 Lake Road. Must be the car parts for the van, by the way. The press guys. There it is up there.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas.
Ooh, Tater,
You know,
that's
I feel
good news.
Guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages.
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
Nice philosophy.
I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there.
Up there.
Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Not until recently, but recently? Yeah.
Good for you. Think about it some more would be my advice. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
Well,
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
okay. Sounds good.
Godspeed, my friend.
And the same to you, old-timer.
Old-timer. Rude? But okay, whatever. Hey, they've even a ghost whatever video here. Oh, I've never been in the shop. Let's see if we can make it. We can. Oh. Look at this. Have you have a fridge here? What does this say? Basketball cards to trade. Okay, okay. Fabulous places. Turmoilville, Pennsylvania. Okay. Funny thing, when I was young, we were a lot around these kinds of places, so I can smell the old grease and engine smell, what you have in those places. That's something you never forget. How has late been, Fiddy? Tita, fine. I just started a few minutes ago. A few minutes late. It's as cozy as I expected. It's totally chill. Totally chill game. And yeah, we're in day something of the DLC already, so yeah, it works. Mail service is not a bad job. I love a chill cozy game. Yeah, me too. Every once in a while one has to have it. It can't all be about action. At least not for me. This one also has a nice story and my pretty appropriate graphics and mechanics. Bug free, so yeah, I really can appreciate. I really can recommend it. Okay, let's get out of here. Here you go.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Again. Okay. So, and the last one we need to deliver is probably to the general store again. Let's go and have a look. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. There you go.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Precisely. What? She hasn't even opened the other one. Interesting.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Well, okay.
Sure, why not?
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
Roger that.
To the diner. I know highly illegal what I'm doing now, but doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. I mean, in the end, it's his job, and sometimes giving it a little freebie may be good for business. As long as one does not get fired. Because someone tells on the person giving the freebie, but yeah, well. There you go. To the diner, they said. Sure. Okay. In the Goose, there's space for one more parcel. Because Goose was the name of this car. At least according to the mechanic girl. I think Laurie was her name. Oh well. Okay.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store?
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. But without a discount on what's inside.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
That's not my thing.
Yikes, that would be pretty sad.
I can't believe people could be like that. That heartless creature.
Maureen, easy now.
Have for me to write,
She
yes.
just drives a hard bargain.
Pardon
Wait,
my
Data.
French, Thomas, but she always manages to drive me up a wall.
So, Theta, have a safe trip home. Drive safely. Beware of idiots in the traffic and take your time for it. Better to arrive late than never. Yeah. And it's very, very good news that you can go home. Pack everything. Your chargers, your sticks, your computers, everything you have and need. And as I said, stay safe. Hope to see you soon.
I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Okay, so much for this. Okay, they have a ribbon here. At the diner entrance even. Note to myself, I need to remind Tater to check the air again. Of his new tires, or new-ish. They're less than half a year old. So yeah. For these long trips, one should regularly check the tires, the tire pressure, especially now in winter. Yeah. In some Discord I read today that someone was very, very lucky because the brake line broke. And suddenly the car did not have any brakes again. Luckily it was somewhere where the car was parked. But still, I can imagine how surprised this person must have been. So yeah, check your brake lines frequently too, and your brake liquids. Very, very important things. Changing the brake liquid or brake fluid is much cheaper than a hospital bill or a funeral. That much I can tell you. Okay. Alright. There we are.
Hello, Thomas.
As the Germans would call it, Feierabend.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and... well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Yeah.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
Okay.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise.
Sure.
Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise.
Oh, wow.
Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Girls' night is a surprise. Sounds interesting.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
About that.
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
I don't know about
Sure
that.
does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
86 was still possible.
Hey, don't give your old man such a hard time. It's bad enough he had to miss his daughter at Christmas.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner.
Well, that's true.
Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
Good.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
Yeah,
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Okay. But they still didn't ask if Meredith is coming down.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now, and I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Cool. Pancakes.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks.
Cool.
Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
Did I bring you a game?
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
Well,
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air and warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida.
Sounds good.
And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Maybe she is. I think she isn't.
Yeah. When's the last time she had a few days off and left the big smoke?
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details.
Okay.
A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks,
What
Maureen.
if Florida in September is any good?
Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Okay.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run a bar, but sure.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
Cool.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes.
What do you mean?
Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true. Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall. Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
Huh. I hope it's very good stuff. So, Sunday. Let's see what happens. I think Sunday was girls' night, right?
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
So you promised them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
Sure, why not?
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
Heck yeah, that's a good deal. That's a very, very good deal. I like it.
Thomas Weiss, as I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Well,
What? Coming over to see my favorite video store clerk isn't reason enough?
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
Right.
Oh, what gave it away?
Your wife called ahead.
Of course she did.
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
Most parts.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well... Ilsa Richter is their producer. Obviously, she's the brains of the outfit.
Mm-hmm. Her I've met.
Okay.
Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound. Shame she's into men. One in particular.
Really? Which one?
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel.
Oh, that's true.
Trust me, a girl knows. What about the rest?
Yeah, well,
There's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy. Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Ilsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6.
Okay.
And one for Ilsa Richter.
Okay.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor. Got any motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick.
Dang.
Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Cool.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel.
Ooh, okay.
Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
I think I understand.
We can play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak.
Okay.
After all, 'tis the season.
To be jolly? What does that have to do with anything?
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available.
Okay.
So, which film will it be?
Romantic, he said.
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Yeah. Thanks for putting
Great.
that out.
Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
Could be. Okay.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway, I'd best be on my way getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow.
But that doesn't
Say
exist.
hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
According to my experience, everything is drivable in snow. If you're not rushing. Oh, well. Right. So how far is it, the motel? It's on the other end. Yeah, let's go here. Left bound. From the diner. I think it's a little bit shorter. At least it looks like that. Sorry. Outside yesterday. A little bit too much fresh air. It wasn't even fresh air. It was... Most of us sitting in public transport. So much mold in them. But yeah. Let's just go, go, go. Here we go. In the snow. Shooby-do. Well. I don't even know with whose permission we take the mail van, but doesn't even matter, as I said. It's not that we're going to break it. At least not badly. Could break it a little bit, maybe. But yeah, not deliberately. At least we try not to. You understand what I mean? All of this on a Sunday. Fair enough. But what would we not do for good fresh snacks on poker night with the boys? I think there's nothing we would not do. I assume so. Okay, here's the dam already. And there's the motel. We're quite close. Wait. Very good. I hope the douchebag is not there. Okay, should we deliver it directly to the room? So, where should we deliver it? Even that I don't know. Maybe you should ask him for the room numbers. If this idiot can get his stuff together.
Special delivery. I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
6. Okay. But the moron. I don't like him. Ever since the main game. But on the other hand, he makes it very difficult for people to like him. Okay. That's what you call knocking.
Movie delivery for car problem solver Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy.
Okay.
Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Absolutely. The spy action thriller you asked for.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He
Excuse
just
me?
oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much.
Oh, that is debatable. That's really debatable. Actually, he is. He's right.
Pow.
Okay, so room number 9. Thought about doing a yearly Division 1 session today, but already 5 p.m. Yeah. I need to do my Genshin dailies before. My little emotional support for the character is still not ready. Oh, dang. Them days should really have more hours. Yeah, I agree with you. And, yeah, I agree with you. Division 1 session, make it a whole day. Right from waking up with a clear mind. Not so many tasks around. I agree with you, Relaxo. Good idea.
Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay!
Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
No, cooking. It's a cooking show, you moron.
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
Well, about 2 hours are enough. Because I can't aim anyway in this game for years. Oh, come on, Relaxor. But it's even worse if you don't have a clear mind, if your task list, as long as, I don't know, the hate list of the average content creator, then it works even less. So yeah, clear your list, and then you have the time for it for 2 hours. Just a little for the mood, yeah. I wouldn't do it today. I would do it, as I said, with a clear list. Clear the list first. It's my advice. Maybe enjoy it a little bit better then, and the aiming also goes a little bit better.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
He does not even have a VCR, he also has no phone in his room. What kind of room did they give him? Hey, wait, what is that? Is that a Ninja Turtle? Can I pick it up? No, I can't. Stupid. I wanted to pick it up and see what it is. If one is horrible, spread and recall. Okay. But if 2, everything feels like stable as lasers. Ah! Okay. I did not know that. I've not played 1 nor 2. Yet. I have to say that.
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
Anytime.
My work here is done.
Okay, let's get home. To the snacks. And the poker. Let's see what happens.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing.
Relax, so that's mean.
Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Of course you would.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker.
Oh.
You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas.
Book on poker?
Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. Just feels more cozy, I guess.
Thomas, we don't need to keep this a secret. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me.
That's rude.
All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my 3rd strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
We won't let that happen, Frank. We'll think of something.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been racking my brain, but I can't come up with anything.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Valid.
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost 30 bucks.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. Okay. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in PO. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. Okay. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet.
You could?
He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them.
Oh.
It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
All right.
Okay. That does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
It's not a good place to be.
Poor Smokey. Dogs can survive a broken leg, right?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks. Ante up. Here we go again.
In a rude way. I see a dog's house on the lawn, by the way. I didn't even know they have a dog. Well. Okay, so.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank. Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Okay. Is it really at the post office? Let's go and have a look. He really is there. Hi, what are you doing in my office?
Be careful on the road today, Mr. Weiss. Well, truck damage is costly.
Not out of your pocket, but okay. Yeah, but relax. If even the LMGs and SMGs don't work, then yeah. Why play the game at all? Really frustrating. Okay, let's see.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him twice.
He's an idiot.
Isn't that just rude?
Oh, it is.
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Heard about that. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Okay, we'll do that. So, here's letter number 1.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Oh, come on, that gets old. It's also a house, I didn't know that. Never delivered anything there yet. Let's see. Maybe you have the pleasure sooner or later. Here or next one? I think it's here even. Yes, it is. Very good. So that's number 2. Nice. Then over to the other side, there's a package. A parcel. Here, 104? 106, where is it? 108. I think this is 108. Okay. Very good. Hey. Can you take the parcel, please? This one.
Part and parcel.
Good. All the same barbecues with the red head. It's a very complicated way to get onto the porch. But I think it's done for a reason. Nobody home, I know it already.
They must be out of town for the holidays.
And then we leave it outside in the cold. Of course. Well, rules are rules. Okay. I think I wouldn't do it myself. I would not leave it outside here, but it's just me. Let me check where everywhere we have to be. Only up here and up here. Yeah, diner will be the last one that we deliver. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, there's one and there's one. Spooky Mulder, hi. Happy Friday to you. I hope you have a wonderful start to the weekend. Great to have you here again. Let's see, this one? Probably.
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
Gossip. I like it. Okay. Then here's one. With this one. I think it is this one. I like it that everyone is on the left side. So many. Let's put it this way. Less to walk. Alright. So where are the ones right bound? They are at... Oh, both in the area where the home is. The White's home. Shortcut. Beware bushes. I'm coming. I'm the mailman driver. Mailvan driver. Not mailman driver. Okay. What about this one is? If it's on the main road or around the corner. I think it's here. Okay. Yes, it is.
Oh, Thomas! Hello there!
Hi, cat lady.
Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
How to you too.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Trying to finish 2 Elementar.
Oh, pardon me, I can't
But
quite
happy
keep track of
Independence
all
Day.
your cats.
Well,
Wonderful
I do
Friday to
have
you.
a lot of them, but not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks, and you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see.
Letter.
This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment.
Really?
Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Sounds like a very good plan. Send $5 bills to everyone. Trying to reference that Yolosa makes a news clip. Okay, Elementar, makes sense. Pico, can we get a shout out to Elementar? I actually, 2 days ago I felt bad off stream because Elementar is an absolutely awesome streamer and I haven't had the possibility to give Elementar a shout out for a very, very long time. But yeah, Elementar seems to be enjoying The Last of Us Part 2 still. Obviously again with speedrunning, which I greatly appreciate. And it's absolutely awesome to follow her. Any new records, Elementar? I hope so. But we'll talk about that after a little break. It's tense time now. Emosh Pit, 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay, so it seems Pico and Tanya have definitely taken the dance floor over. I like it very much. And Ulamitar too. Where's the dancing break? Ulamitar, let's relax. This is insane. Just resting right now. Didn't stream for a month until today again. Ulamitar, then it's even bigger of an honor that you drop immediately in here when you have the time for it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, defrosting would be more appropriate, I think, because it's a little bit cold outside. Okay, but this is my participation, and let's drop in again. We were about to deliver mail, and this lady got a very, very interesting offer. Send $5 bills and a letter on the first 5 people on the list, and then you get yours at the bottom. Should I warn her?
Maybe you should talk this over with your son rather than your cat. Before committing $30. I'm certain he'll advise against it.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
Yeah, but
Trust me on this, Mildred. If you've seen one pyramid scheme, you've seen them all.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
Yes,
you do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Sitting now waiting for the handshakings or something. Really? Yeah, I'm still happy we don't have any TV. So no pressure from that. Remita, what's food for today? I hope you have a very, very... Ooh, I forgot one letter. Do you know, is there an English commentary for the President's Party? I don't know. I have no idea, Remita. Because, as I said, I have not watched that for a very, very long time. And I've read nothing in the news about that, so... Maybe an Arena. Maybe Yle Arena has those subtitles. It could be. But the TV, I think not. But again, there's also something I don't know. It's a guessing game for me. Couldn't find an Arena. What? It was supposed to be on Arena. Wait, do you mean the President's Party or do you mean the subtitles? If there are no subtitles on Arena, then it's probably only in Finnish. But it should be somewhere in Arena. I mean, at least the live thingy, it should be there. It was all over the news. Arena's the place to watch it. I said. Yeah, Arena has also some very interesting things there. The most interesting that we found with Pico once was concert actually, where they took the most favorite Finnish-made game songs and let an orchestra replay them. An orchestra adaptation of famous Finnish-made game songs, and it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. It was incredible, yeah. I keep looking. I've got an American buddy I will watch some of it with. Okay. I'd like them to have a real Finnish experience while understanding something. Okay. Yeah. As I said, Urabita, my best bet is Arena. But if you don't find it there, then probably only Finnish. That's the mailbox. Let's say hi to those guys.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah, and what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else.
Please do.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Oh, no.
How's it going?
Goes well. I think they only have Finnish, Swedish, and Finnish, Swedish sign language commentaries. We'll admit that, then it looks bad. Then it looks bad to find anything.
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Okay.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go.
Oh, no.
All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back.
Oh, no. What with you?
As the local mailman for truly countless years,
what?
Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. This gorgeous little lake town of ours cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. Nevertheless, when the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize this is the most beautiful place imaginable. And wherever you are, or whatever you face, this is home.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Okay. They didn't like it. Obviously. Sucks to be them. Very judgmental. But yeah. Not surprising. So here's a letter, and then only a package to Moe's, and then we're done.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Yeah, it's 86. People also wrote with hands still. Hey, you idiot. She said in the van, not at the van.
Mr. Weiss, Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks.
That's cool.
So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay?
Sure,
she
my
says
pleasure.
she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise.
Nice.
So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff, though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And, well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
Woo my what?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history.
Okay.
But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you should make a move on Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to go for it. You like her a lot, and it's pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Yep.
Definitive judgment sounds a little heavy-handed, but basically, yeah.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Oh, we were discussing the delivery of Gabriel's New Year's Eve attire.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Okay. Who's parked my car like this? I would never do it. I just leave it in the middle of the road. Okay, let's do it. Nice. So as I said, one more package to Moe's and then we are done. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So let's bring it in. Oh, wow. So many ladies here.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Well, this looks cozy.
It is. You just dropped in at the good part.
Oh, the good part? That's my favorite part.
Well, I actually really need to get moving with the New Year's party coming up.
Please do.
Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. Well, whatever happens on girls' night and all that.
Well, it's not exactly a secret. We made haggis.
Haggis?
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
With all due respect to Scottish cuisine, but I would not try it. I really would not try it.
Meat on top of meat? Sign me up.
I have some leftover from last night, if you're interested.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks.
Zombie sheep, of course.
Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP.
Please.
Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
True. Saturday?
Hold on, Beth. Quick word about Saturday?
Oh? What's on your mind?
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me, Thomas. I'm fit as a fiddle. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
I don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
There's a hunch
What do
or
you
something,
mean?
It seems.
Are you sure there's nothing wrong?
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit?
Oh, there's gossip involved.
Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating.
Oh, no.
I found out a few months ago.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
Okay.
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
When will you tell Emily?
Put it
I
here.
can't honestly keep something like this from her. And she's your best friend. I'm sure she'd love to be there for you.
I'll tell Emily tonight, I promise. She'll probably be a bit shocked, but she'll understand.
Hopefully.
Thanks. And I think you're right.
When you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it.
Yeah, but
Plus,
which choice?
Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family.
I think
If you
she's
look
right.
at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Beth. Bye now.
There's a lot of trust. I like it. I like it. But yeah, in the end, it's a small community. Everyone knows everything about everyone anyway. So yeah, holding back with that kind of information, I think it simply wouldn't work. Okay. So, let's return to the post office. Let's see. Because that seems to be it for this working day. For this mail delivery day. On 30th. A New Year's Eve party was at Moe's again, if I remember correctly. So that will be an interesting one. Okay, let's see how Frank is doing. Is he still hiding behind the dumpster? Let's have a look.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Jack? No.
Nope, I haven't, Frank. How did it go with Morgan?
Didn't happen yet, but I need Jack to pull it off. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Really? What's the worst that can happen?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh.
Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again.
Oh,
A
no.
little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
Sure, Mr. Morgan. I just finished my round, so it's not a bother.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealings without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year.
I love it.
Frank
I love
Coleman,
it.
your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
Boy, oh boy.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
A big one this time. This was fun. It worked. I didn't think it worked, but okay, it worked. Okay.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it.
Okay.
And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
All right.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, it's difficult.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
Yeah, but still,
It may not be the perfect party, but people will understand that you had to draw a line in the sand.
I think you're onto something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now.
Good.
Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
It takes one to know one, Maureen.
Okay. So, again, book maybe?
The 26th President of the United States, Teddy Roosevelt, regularly staged boxing matches in the White House.
Did?
And took on anyone he could, including professional boxers.
Finally, something going on there.
In 1888, a pigeon fancier and a beekeeper challenged each other's creatures to a 3.5-mile race organized in Germany. The bee won by 25 seconds.
Oh, it's small that fast. Interesting. It's definitely... Someone suspected yesterday that these were... last stream, that these were maybe made up. I don't think so.
Good morning, P.O.
They're too random for that.
Today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful. Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly. Who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note?
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
We all know P.O. is the best place. And it's, of course, all because of the people living here. And by people, I mean most of the people. The majority. More than half in any case. So, thank you for that. And let's keep it up. I've got a feeling 1986 will be a special year, and I can't wait for it to roll on. Stay safe out there today and tonight. Have a good one. Cheers.
Thank you.
Back to the music.
Okay. So here's a parcel somewhere. No, it's a letter. 207? It's a guessing game now. No, let's look. Head on circle 207.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay.
Unless it's Bill's.
Was there also a puzzle here, or is the puzzle on the road? On the road. Here, maybe? What are you, 108? 108. Perfect. Okay. Nice, nice. Take this one.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Nobody home. Put it down. Okay. Slowly it starts to bother me. With leaving all these packages in the snow. Yeah, it seems to be the right thing to do. There's also a letter. West 2nd. 105. This side or the other side? This side. Okay. There you go.
There we
Exactly what I said. Okay. Where to next? Let me have a look at the map. There are two. There's a package again. There's me. Oh my. We need to make the full round, it seems. Yeah. We need to. I mean, the engine sounds of this van are 100% like... I make the comparison again to my summer car. These engine sounds are 100% the sounds of the Hiace in my summer car. Definitely. The van that he had there.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
So it seems my comparison between those games was not completely wrong. Don't push it. Get in. Okay. Here's one. Somewhere. Seems to be here. I think here they have nowadays even, at least they had, postal services, vans where there's the driver's seat on the right. Just it's easier for the mail people to deliver the mail. By just opening the door, stepping out, putting it in, getting right back into the car on the countryside. But I don't know if they still do it. You could get those cars quite easily then, once they were used. And for quite cheap, actually. I mean, okay, they were not in the best condition often, but yeah, it was a vehicle, it was a van and it drove, so... They changed them quite regularly. But I think that was when the mail services were still in the hands of the government. Don't get me wrong, I think it's still 100% government-owned company nowadays, but it's nevertheless a company. No, it's not 100%, I think. I think it's only the majority nowadays. But yeah. Parcels, 2 letters, then we're through. Does not sound too bad. Totally not. Hey, wait, there was a puzzle. Oops. Okay, let's go to Mr. Douchebag. All right. 400 Lake Road. Oh, the 2 Lake Road. What does it say here? 400. Interesting. It must be here. I'm pretty sure it must be here. 402. Take it.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Yeah?
I should have a new booking system ready in a few weeks.
No, it wasn't here. Where's 402 then? Ah, yes, it was the tuxedo. Ah, that explains.
Special delivery for a Mr. G. Serrano. He's not in. I should probably leave it with Ilsa then. Room 9.
Yeah, let's do it. Mr. Douchebag, I do not want to give it. Because he's an idiot. He will lose it anyway. We know it. Ilsa was 9, right? Yeah, room 9. I mean, of course they're not there. Their van is not there.
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long.
Okay, never mind. Awkward.
Well...
Great. So... See you tonight at the diner.
Yes, please.
Oh, and thank you.
My pleasure, Ilsa.
Okay. We can go down there, but we can't go up there. That's neat. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is the lumberjack. This one will letter, which I've overlooked earlier, obviously. Stupid. Yeah, happens. So, lumberjack next. It means that the weird reporter, the douchebag, he has the van now. I hope he doesn't break it. I wouldn't even call him an anchor, because he was nothing even close to an anchor. Or whatever he is. Okay. No, it's a farm. Okay, okay. Oops. Let's take a shortcut. Why not? I mean, there's nothing growing. Last time someone was worried a little bit about the grain, but not that I care. It's not my grain anyway. Oh no, he's here. Okay. Parcel? Letter. Okay.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr.
Okay.
Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster.
Okay.
So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a... Hey! Wait a minute. Who's
Who's interviewing?
interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers.
Sorry.
The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in P.O.?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Never mind? Well, hi, Petrista. Happy Friday to you. Hope you have a great start to the weekend.
Yes, and no, I'm not.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called P.O. Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack?
Roast him.
Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
Well,
Someone in broadcasting being slightly obnoxious? Unheard of.
That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Amateur hour, huh?
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas.
My
Made
pleasure.
for good radio, though, while it lasted anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
Petrista, we talk about that later. But yeah, it's already settled what the next game will be. Okay. The engine sounds are gone. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we're driving an electrical car, obviously. Because no engine sounds, no nothing. At least the tires should make some noise, but they don't. No can do. Apologize for that. Let's go here-ish? I think so. Yeah, it said that I forgot that one letter, so after we deliver the package to Moe's, I think we have to go back to the city. We have to go back there anyway, because we have to deliver the van. But, I mean, we have to go there while doing some stuff. Okay. I think it's not a bug. I think the engine sound is turned off when there's a soundtrack supposed to be playing. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Although, usually every single time I start with a car, the engine sound is there, Petrista. So it would be weird that in this particular place, the soundtrack would have been playing. Very, very weird. Would be the first time since I played the game and the DLC. Otherwise, it's always been there. Always. The engine is reliable.
Thomas, it's good to see you. Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Have you made a decision on what to do?
Yep, and I hope it's the right one.
Okay.
But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
Regardless. Okay, that tells what the solution is. So she will not accept the snacks. Oh, this ribbon. I love it. All right. Here we go. All right, Tob. Oh, by the way, Peterista, thank you for the, you posted the trailer on Discord. Unfortunately, did not have the time yet to check it out, because today I was also very busy, but yeah, I will come back to that soon. Here, obviously. And then we're done. Very good.
The last delivery of 1985.
Cool.
A momentous occasion, to be sure.
Okay. So let's bring the car back and we are done for 1985. $1985 mail done. Another one for the books. Okay. Here we go. End the workday. Nice. Done. Uh-oh.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late.
It seems that we'll fight along Janshishka. I hope I pronounced it correctly. A famous Czech military leader during the Hussite Wars. Can't wait. I agree. Sounds very, very tempting. And again, I think they have made their research very, very thoroughly and adapted it into a great story.
Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover.
Well,
my New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
So, Zizka led the Hussite forces in battles against 3 crusades and remained undefeated throughout his military career. Okay. Just a question, Peterista. Did he die in battle or did he die at home? Actually, once they won by singing. What? They had this battle song that made the Crusaders retreat because they were scared. So, like some haka haka or something like that, I think.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening, and a Happy New Year. Love you.
Happy New Year to you too. Alright.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute?
You
First
may.
of all, welcome to Moe's.
Thank
We're
you.
excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries,
tater
potato
tots.
wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village. Thank you so much for that, Jack. And thank you all for coming. Cheers to a great evening.
So that was the solution. I thought so.
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He
Of course he
toweled
did.
off first. Don't worry.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Hello, Mr. Price. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year.
Okay.
Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? They tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends. Almost time for Old Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Old Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century? And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served. Would you believe?
Unbelievable. So Gisca lost an eye during one battle, then he was completely blind later in his life, but still fought with his army. He died during a siege, but the cause of his death is debated whether there was plague poisoning or infection. Okay. A very interesting character, Bitterista. I'm honest, I never heard about him before. It will be very interesting to learn about that. I can't wait for the game, actually, honestly.
Honestly, Beth, I don't know how we'll get by without these fascinating facts when you're gone.
Well, I will still be selling sets of encyclopedias at the store for a few more months if you need them. I'll cut you a nice deal.
Only if you'll help load them into my truck.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place.
Okay.
I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that it's out in the open, I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
Oh, you're welcome. But I think before we come to the end of this year, I think it's time for a little mosh pit. Yes, so I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Get the best dance spots out. Alright, we're back where we are, and it seems Relaxo is taking the dance floor over. I like it. Let me also participate. Yeah, let's throw these guys in, of course. A lot of Haribo for everyone. And, so yeah, we could take... Oh, this one I had already. Let's take this one. It's also cute. Alright, so, let's go in again. We are at the year-end party of 1985 in the game Lake at Moe's Diner. And our book-selling lady is just opening up about the consequences of her decision to call it. Yes, and because the reasons were health-wise. That's what she said. Okay, let's continue.
Good to hear.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there for you. But you have to let us in first. I hope you remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution for 1986. Along with letting go and seeing where life takes me. What about you, Emily? Any resolutions?
Well, less work and more fun, I suppose. Now that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time. What about you, honey?
Quality time is never wrong.
I'd like to head out to Meredith next year.
Yes, we should. It would be great to see her again.
It would.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
Explains why she's not in the main game.
Same here, Beth.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to forget you if we tried. Not that we tried, of course.
Of
And
course
like you
not.
said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks! It's showtime! If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's cool. Thank you, Frank.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
What does it make you turn into pumpkin?
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Bethany.
So will I.
Okay.
Seeing a parcel addressed to the bookstore always brightened my mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have something to look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I
Looking
guess that's
forward
what's
to that.
most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
Fair enough.
I'll drink to that, and to you, and all the good things the new year will bring us.
Maureen!
I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
Okay, let's see what the fireworks will be. I mean, it's
20
Frank. It
seconds
can
on
only
go,
be
Mr.
awesome.
Price. Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I think he regrets he's not live.
4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
Somebody check on Frank.
You better do. Wednesday, January 1st morning. What a time work. The fireworks caught me completely off guard, yeah. Relax, so I hope not too much.
That sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our roving reporter, Connor Price.
Oh, no.
Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek.
Oh, that's cool.
Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986. And although, unfortunately, the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Coleman.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-OK.
And perhaps that encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it.
Oh, relax.
It's a town where, even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-OK.
It's just, you know, we help each other out, and there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
Of course.
A town where generations have grown up.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean. Back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
I hope it is.
A town where patience is still a virtue.
To be honest, I'm not entirely
Exactly
sure
right, so.
if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for. But I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common than you'd think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us.
Okay.
Then we show up. Always.
A town you can't help but love.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all about the people. Because...
Yes, well, leave it to the mailman to say it best.
Oh, he took it.
This is home.
Cool.
Indeed. Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, P.O.
P.O. Yes, Roxo said Providence Post Office Oaks, so PPOO. So, thank you for playing, my pleasure. preparing for my Genshin pulls and have my headphones on. Relax, I'm sorry for that it caught you so much off guard. But yeah, that was little credits, and we are through. We are totally through with this game for now. And yeah, it was fun. It was really fun to play this. And yeah, we will continue tomorrow with a new game. A bit asked for some hints about the game. Okay, what I will put in Discord is the following. Let me get my Steam out. What I will put in Discord is the following. It is a game that is less than 10 years old, about 4 GB in size, and it's a simulation. Pixel graphics, yeah. Those are the hints, and that is what we will start tomorrow. And I'm stressing out about that game, honestly, because it will take a lot of my concentration. That is what I said already. Simulation again. Yes, Aperture is the simulation. Good thing there is no real way to rearrange the words to poop. No, I agree, Relaxo. I was about to say that same. There's no real way. Not to rearrange them. It cannot not even be Popo. Popo it can be, but what that means is a different thing. Yes, Aperture is a simulation. And let me check for how long I've allocated it. That was here. Aha. If I could write, it would help. What should I say? What should I say? Maybe 1.5 weeks. Maybe 1.5 weeks. It's not so long, obviously. That is what is planned. That is what is planned, and we'll see how it goes, though. Popo German enough, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'll cut it here today because I need some downloading. I need to do some downloading for tomorrow. And to be honest, a little bit from yesterday, because yesterday was quite an exhausting day for me. I need to rest a little bit. Thank you so much for taking me along for the game again. Tanya, it's my pleasure. Have a good night. Have a good night too. Yeah, as I said, thank you all very much for watching. Have a wonderful Friday evening. Have a great start to the weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Hope to see you tomorrow for the new game at 1500 UTC. Until then, bye.